Well, I have to link it. Here, let me find my phone. I'll link it. You're probably gonna have to look shit up. We'll see. I'll look it up and see if I can find it. But there you go. Anthony, I just sent it. I just sent it to your text.
Trailing by a
Yeah.
couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Yeah, I sent it to your number.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on third down.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Broncos decide to punt it away. Three brought them to their feet on that one. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your
Did you get it?
down, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not.
Alright, you're not that far behind me. You're like a play behind.
They knock him down, but he's got enough.
I can hear it through your mic. No, you're good, but you're like a play behind.
Don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Yeah, you're literally, I think you're 5 seconds behind me maximum.
Keeping it on the ground on
I just threw that pass.
He'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Moore to the air. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the
Nah, I just...
I love the effort by
maybe, hold on.
play, gain of no yards.
Give me a second. Might be able to. Here we go. Alright, I muted my mic, can't.
They're playing excellent defense right now up against their own goal.
This is my first game of the new season, so...
looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Buys a little extra
Jeez, dude, I'm just ripped. That shit was not open, man. I was looking at it. Oh my god, dude. You are not that far behind me if you saw me just miss that field goal, because that was like just right now. Really? Pretty sure I did. This is... Alright, yeah, I just figured it out.
Wants to go up top. Starting to feel a little pressure.
Or he did us.
And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Now you can see, even with my mic audio, you can see why I'm reacting to plays.
Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout.
Wow.
Got him
Wow.
in the middle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard
Wow.
line. It'll be first down. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking down.
I'm gonna win this game. This might not be a blowout.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you.
I'm the #1 ranked team in the country, and let's chill out here.
Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
What did you say? It's like a decent group of 5 team.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I'm winning, bro. Up 14.
Pulled down after a pickup.
Dude, I'm up 2 possessions. Chill out.
After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Back to pass.
So what if they score, bro? I'm gonna score right back.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Third down in this offense.
They're gonna run a QB sneak here, and cannot do anything about it.
Not to mention multiple scores. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. He'll run for it. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down.
No, it's not, buddy.
It's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down.
Trust the defense, bro.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. On the option. And he was fortunate not to lose.
I mean, my offense is not looking great right now. Not gonna lie, but
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Quickly out to the tight end.
oh my God, Sadiq.
Nice job getting past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Off play action on first down.
Jeez.
He can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And they've built a comeback.
I had no chance.
Got his man downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense if they get it to the 33-yard line. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
What are you laughing at? I'm balling out right now.
Trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This is
Unleashes one deep. And
Oh.
it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone.
on that RPO play. I don't hate the decision by the quarterback not to hand it off and throw it deep down the field. I just don't like the throw. Not an accurate throw. He never got his feet back underneath him after riding the running back and not handing it off. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals to hit that throw because that play was there to be made.
And the Ducks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Game one, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something.
You're like right behind me, pretty much. I think you're like 5 seconds behind, honestly.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Fires to the big fella.
Yeah, it was.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down.
That's a big boy.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Got room to work.
Are we serious? At least we fucked him up.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Right on the money. Oh, what a cut. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to not like give up or like spoil what you're about to see. Dude, I'm fine with them running short passes, bro. They're done hella points right now. They're down 3 touchdowns.
And they're not on the same page there.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the
So I still win the game.
They're playing nickel, they're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some content.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Throws toward the end zone.
Oh, hell nah.
He's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the...
Are we serious? Dude, my offensive line sucks.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Gives it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down.
I'm trying not to, but I'm still gonna crash out.
To the air. That's reeled in. It's Casper. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Ducks send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one.
Was on the offense, actually.
That punt lacked in height. It made up for by being short. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20.
This game's pretty much over, though.
Trying to start the drive with a pass.
Yeah, this game's over already.
Rushes on him.
Yeah, jeez.
Caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Broncos moving quickly to the line.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss.
Trying to throw it deep, but this game's Jover, dude. This game's Joverstein.
Snagged in the middle, it's Wagner. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Hey, man, that was just... Get the first and keep the drive alive.
He did. He did indeed catch that.
And the Broncos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's gained.
Oh my God.
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You like that his stick, Ant?
They'll run it.
Give me that shit right back.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Plenty of distance.
This game is so Joe Verstein.
Second down. Trying play action. The short hands, it's Moore. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And that's what the running game can do for an offense. You run the football, you have some...
Pete, my completion percentage, by the way, I'm 22 for 23 running the ball.
You complete the football, get a first down. Nice balance by this offense.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
That's the Corian Moore. You've watched his highlights before. I know you have, because I've showed them to you.
The 10-yard line as they are threatening to score.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that just does that, man. Just effortlessly picks up chunks of yards and then smartly gets out of bounds. But this whole offense, man, everybody's a threat. Anybody can take the football and make big plays. And when you got a quarterback with that much athletic ability, it's a
I don't really care.
nightmare for defenses.
Makes the grab on the left. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation.
I don't need a touchdown. The game's already Joe Verstein. I won't. I mean, if they're not the next team on my calendar. Playing Dynasty, bro. No. Okay, I'm not playing this game. I think my next game might be Ohio State. Oh no, it's Oregon State. Time to molest Oregon State. Yeah. I think they're better than Boise State, actually.
45 miles separate the cities of Eugene and Corvallis.
And I'm on the road, too.
Thrown back and forth between these two institutions could fill a distance triple that size. What a matchup we have for you in the battle for the state of Oregon.
Pretty much, yeah. I think it's like 40.
Reser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon
Peep the unis I put on, though. They're tough. Chrome helmets, all white.
48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse.
They are. They're pretty sick. I'm not even gonna lie either.
And the Beavers will get us started with the opening kickoff.
Yeah, you can't beat the all white chrome helmets, bro.
They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Oregon Ducks offense will get the football first. The Ducks slipped out with a close one the last time they squared off with the Beavers.
And they were sleepwalking a little bit in that game. They felt like on paper they matched
Well,
up extremely well against their instinct.
just wait till I start destroying them here.
Again today.
And the Beavers don't care what their record is. They want a bite of Oregon every single year. They want to ruin their season. And last year they got...
Yeah, this is my favorite unis the Ducks have ever worn.
The coach wants
We're really reviewing this.
look at the monitor using a timeout here. thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
It's the easiest review of your entire life, dude. They challenged it. I think the OSU coach might be blind.
He was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone.
He got 3 feet in, bro. You only need 1 in college.
There he goes. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Ducks with
Yeah, even in the NFL, that's like the easiest catch ever.
buys a little time.
Uh-oh.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away. Let's take just a second and talk about Oregon. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help him out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
4th down and short, you want a no-nonsense run. Nice job by the running back, getting the football, getting downhill, making sure he gets that 1st down.
And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. More to the air. Quarterback moving.
Jeez.
Tried to extend the play,
Why is their
but couldn't
defense
find
like
anybody open.
locking up my
It seems as
receivers?
if this old feud has been going on since Lewis and Clark set the foundation for the Oregon Trail. They've been playing since 1894, guys.
Game's been played for
Oh.
a long time, a lot on the line in the state of Oregon. Bragging
Their
rights.
defense is low-key like clamping my receivers just crazy because my receivers are good.
Don't talk about or really know about, but if you've ever been around this game and you know about the tradition and the history and the emotion surrounding this game, this is easily one of the best rivalries in college football.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack.
Yeah, that was a great throw, though.
It's pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play.
Let's we'll have a methodical ass drive here.
I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why.
Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Back up now. Here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Wow.
We're close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face down Ducks.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting.
Were you not watching?
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive
Okay, I fucking dotted my receiver in the back of the end zone.
He'll return it and try to get behind his blockers.
Dude, I wish you saw that touchdown, bro. That touchdown was beautiful.
The Beavers
I
will try to get something started with their first possession. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it.
Damn, that sucks.
A game like the one he had last week.
Well, hopefully he burned that.
That touchdown's fucking beautiful, too.
What they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over. Not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in.
I threw it up, like, corner of the end zone to...
Over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's 2 big things. I think one, he was
Oh, I'm an idiot.
trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy.
You should be able to.
Space here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. And if that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do.
Oh my God! Watch that ant.
Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Out of the gun to give to the back. He puts him in business across the 40 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
What? That's up.
Moore will throw. Going for it all. Touchdown, Oregon. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to...
Bang, that's a dot. That's a damn dot right there, Ant.
Grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near...
IQB's winning Heisman this year, I'm telling you right now.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Caught in the backfield, it's Wells. And a good job in...
By the way, the guy that just caught that, I played with in high school.
Second and long.
What?
Quarterback keeps it.
I can hardly, like, hear you, Ant, to be honest.
Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold on, I'm sure that I can mute my voice. I can find it real quick. There's no way I can't mute my voice.
The previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll line up for a second down play. Now the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. This guy just oozes toughness when he runs. Bangs his way to the 20. It'll be third and long. They'll go to the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Beavers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he's going to take it all the way back, and it's fun to watch him run, but there's laundry on the field, and I believe this one's coming back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Moore to the air. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got the first down and still on his feet. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Goes to the option. Making a little bit of progress there. He gets it to the 40 before getting out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Ducks can really attack on this second and short. pocket breaking down. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Johnson looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Terry. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him. The Beavers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. And the Beavers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Got him downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. Bunch formation for these receivers. With the catch, it's Casper. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Gets rid of it. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the Ducks will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Catch in the middle, it's Terry. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Beavers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Johnson wants to throw it. Shoots it to the left. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Beavers line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Poor starting field position here for this offense. Power football with the run. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it.
Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional. Put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
Back to pass on second down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Did the work himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Moore will throw. Quickly complete. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That's a risky play call there, 4th and a couple of yards, and you turn around, you hand it to your running back, you say, my guy's a better athlete than any of yours on defense, and he's going to find a way to keep this drive going.
This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Ducks with the 1st and 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here's a heat. Looking for the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Couldn't pick it up on second down. Now they need a couple on 3rd down. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Oh, headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
And the option play, the quarterback basically blocks the edge defender. So you watch the edge defender comes to him, and he commits to him, and then he pitches the ball to the running back, and the running back can do his thing, running the football all the way to the house. And it's basically a block on the quarterback on the defensive play.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points?
And the Beavers want to pick up the tempo. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Johnson looking to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Look, that interception is not the quarterback's fault. It's those dumb coaches for putting him in the game.
Putting him in that position in the first place, right? I'll tell you what, let's give the defender some credit.
Makes the catch down the right side. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. That last chunk play is one that'll really put a drive on the move. It's 1st and 10 from the 43. Just a little off. Incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Looking for a deep man. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
That's a really good break on the football. He sees the ball come out, and he hits him right as he's catching it. Nice job of dislodging the football from the receiver. That's a good play by the defensive back.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Give to the running back. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Johnson wants to throw it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Beavers will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Off play action. Forced out of the pocket. They get to him as he throws. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here between the Ducks and Beavers.
And the Ducks will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll go right back to him. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Fires to the big fella. Got room at the 35. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Rides the back on the option, the give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Moore. Doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Sets up the screen. Turning it on. Got enough space. Touchdown, Oregon. And they add 6 more to the board. Trip to the house. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Beavers will punt this one away. We've seen a lot of the punt teams 6th time tonight. He'll field the punt and look for room. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. The give to the back. Makes it past the marker. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit them up top. Moore will throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. This one's complete. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Now on 2nd down. Off the play fake. looking to buy time. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the ball was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out.
Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Johnson looking to throw. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Touchdown, Ducks! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy...
So as they've done so many times in this in-state rivalry, it is the Ducks who outlast the Beavers. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Bruins will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So Oregon's offense will come out first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game. And he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. The Ducks will try to pin them back with the punt. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. So UCLA's offense has its first opportunity of the day. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football, and I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and your sideline-to-sideline speed. But, David, in passing situations, they can also blitz and get after your quarterback. What's this offense going to do?
Well, remember in our day, man, like you had hammers, right? They were just big physical guys. Now you've seen the positions switch. The bodies look different. They look more like safeties, and you're right. Speed, sideline to sideline, blitzing, so much versatility. Good luck.
They cough it up near their own goal line. Oh, and he gets it back. A fortunate turn of events. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Autzen. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. Back to pass, it's Iamaleava. Makes the grab, it's Thomas. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Flores. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. He's got an open man. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. And the Bruins look to keep this drive humming. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. The Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. Moore to the air. On the run, fires downfield. Makes the grab. It's low. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top.
Flipping the body language of the offensive line, they knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. And the Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he makes the catch, but he can't stay. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. The Ducks will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They want to throw it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Quick strike through the air for the score.
So underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. To the air, it's Iamaleava. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 16. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Bruins decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the ball will be down just outside the 30-yard line. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. First play of the period, first down here. On the run, it's Green. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Finds his big tight end. Breaks into the open. And he murders into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The give to the back. Nice move there. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Bruins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Fires to the wideout. Got a man. It's Flores. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Some programs just seem to be built for a great passing game. The patron saint of Bruin passers is Troy Aikman.
And honestly, Reese, it makes me think of the UCLA blue, the sweet uniforms with the gold, just quarterbacks looking sweet, McNown, DTR, looking the part, being the part.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dominant.
And the Bruins trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. With the catch, it's Flores. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. The Bruins are on the move. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option. Knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold on.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. He'll pull it on the read. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Autzen. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Bruins send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. He'll pitch it.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
Buying some time as he moves left. Look out, he's got room. Nice job to get down there and avoid the hit with the slide. And the Ducks have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Looking for space, it's Hill. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Ducks will have it 1st and 10. Moore will throw. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week, a commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. Tripped up for the tackle. And they've converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over.
And it's just a bad decision by the quarterback. I get that he's outside the pocket and the play's breaking down, but you can't force it into your top receiver. If he's not open, you got to throw it away, and the defense took advantage with the interception.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Touchdown, Bruins. They wanted it all, and that is exactly